The argument is over. The passion has faded. You're lying there, catching your breath, and something has shifted. That intense anger has been replaced by something else. Connection, vulnerability, clarity. Makeup sex isn't just about physical release. It's about emotional reset. It opens you up, makes you more truthful, more forgiving, more willing to actually hear each other. Your defenses are down. Your ego is softer. The walls you built during the argument have crumbled. In that vulnerable space, communication becomes easier. You can say things you couldn't say before. You can hear things you couldn't hear before. Apologies feel natural. Forgiveness flows more freely. The petty details of the argument suddenly seem less important than the person lying next to you. This is the gift of makeup sex. It reminds you that your relationship matters more than being right. But here's the key. This emotional reset only works if you actually use it. Don't just enjoy the passion and then go back to the same patterns. Use the openness to talk, to resolve, to grow. Not every argument calls for passionate reconciliation, but some do. When you're fighting over something with no clear answer, some disagreements don't have a right or wrong, just different perspectives. In those cases, passion can remind you that connection matters more than winning. When a petty difference blows out of proportion, we've all been there. Something small spirals into something huge. A misunderstanding, a miscommunication. When the issue is actually minor, makeup sex can be the reset button. When insecurity surfaces, reconnection can reassure both of you that your bond is solid. When little annoyances have built up over the day, a series of small frustrations can create tension. Passion can release that pent-up energy and clear the air. Makeup sex isn't a solution. It's a bridge. After the passion, you still need to cross that bridge. You still need to talk, to understand, to resolve. Use the afterglow to have the conversation you couldn't have before. Speak honestly. Listen openly. Forgive genuinely. The goal isn't to replace communication with passion. It's to use passion as a doorway to deeper communication. Some situations call for distance, not passion. When you've cheated, infidelity isn't resolved with passion. It requires rebuilding trust, slowly, carefully, with honesty. Using sex to gloss over betrayal only delays the real work. When your relationship is falling apart, if there are fundamental issues, broken trust, deep incompatibility, constant conflict, passion is a temporary bandage, not a cure. You need to address the root causes, not just the symptoms. When you're disrespecting your partner or treating the argument like a game, if you're mocking them, dismissing their feelings, or enjoying the drama, makeup sex isn't reconnection. It's manipulation. When you're creating conflicts just to have makeup sex, this is toxic. If you start picking fights to get that passionate energy, you're not in a healthy relationship. You're addicted to crisis, and that will destroy what you have. Healthy makeup sex happens naturally. It arises from genuine conflict that both of you want to resolve. It's followed by real communication and lasting change. Unhealthy makeup sex is a pattern. It becomes the go-to solution for every argument. It covers up recurring problems without ever solving them. It feels passionate, but leaves you feeling empty afterward. Trust your gut. If you're always fighting about the same things, sex isn't fixing anything. It's just delaying the inevitable conversation. Makeup sex is a gift. It reminds you that your relationship is more important than any argument. But it's not a magic wand. Use it to reconnect. Use it to open up. Use it to remind each other why you're together. Then, use the clarity it brings to actually fix what's broken. To have the hard conversations. To grow together. Because the best makeup sex leads to fewer arguments in the first place. Passion after conflict is powerful. But real growth happens after the passion fades. Talk. Listen. Forgive. Change. That's how you turn a fight into a foundation.